Hey everyone, it's your gay besties from Not Well.
And we want to hear from you.
Give us a call at 614-721-5336.
You can email at notwellpodcast@gmail.com.
Make sure you subscribe and follow, and let's get to the episode.
Let's get Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Not Well. I don't know why I just screamed. I'm Bobby.
And I'm Jimmy.
I don't know why I was like,
Hey everybody, welcome
it's because I'm smoking weed instead of eating weed, so I feel like it's just hitting me really hard. And I'm like, I don't know what I'm even saying. Like, I just couldn't even say the lines.
You forgot your line.
I think it's because I'm getting old.
It's drugs.
It's like, well, now I will say, now what is this puss blanket doing up here?
Yeah, put your puss. Wait, where's my puss blanket?
Here, this is yours, I think.
Okay, that's mine.
And I'm just gonna have a puss pillow. Ooh.
No, you should. Where's your blanket?
It's underneath my ass, and I can't get it.
Oh my god, it's in your pile of idol.
Oh. Okay.
Pack me with a puss blanket.
Pack me with my pussy blankie. Okay.
Do people know what a puss blanket is? Have we ever described it?
No, but we can do the definition now. A puss blanket is a blanket that
covers up your fupa pussy area,
and you can feel comfortable while you're having conversations during like family events. Places where you're like not embarrassed, but you just don't want to be seen.
It's where you lay when you're laying on the couch and you need to be covered so you don't look like a whale.
So you always like that's all a pillow move. Usually there's a pillow move, but I find the puss blanket you can give a little more curvature here.
Zhuzh. You can zhuzh
like,
it up here.
So it's like, oh, I'm not fat. This isn't my belly. This is just a blanket.
Just staying warm.
Yeah, I'm just. Is anybody else cold? I'm sweating, but I need the puss blanket.
Is anyone cold?
I think it's like freezing. They're like, it's 90.
So hot.
I love puss blankets.
I need the puss blanket. Sorry. We should make puss blankets like a thing. We should sell them on like HGTV. Oh, cover your puss. Or you can give it to your little pussy cat. No, there's something going on.
With your brain or the...
Both.
Okay.
I feel old. I know we've had this conversation before, but I'm really starting to feel it.
I distinctly feel old too. This has happened over the past week.
Okay, so like
Even in the past week.
I'm not even saying like I'm old. I'm saying I'm feeling like the effects of like being alive for 38 years.
Oh, okay.
So I'm not like, oh my God, I'm so old, I can't do anything. I'm saying, oh wow, I'm really starting to feel those aches and pains that your parents used to say, oh man, wait till you're my age.
Wait, what aches and pains?
So I have like tennis elbow. I've been dealing with this for about a couple months now
I remember
clicking a goddamn mouse, and it's like progressively getting worse. It hurts. Like I can't even lift like heavy things with my arm.
Is it because we're doing the same activity over and over again?
Well, probably because we're literally clicking. So it's ever since I got the new program at work. No offense, work. But when we got the new program, it's all click based instead of typing.
There you go.
So I used to be able to type, and typing's different than just clicking with one fucking finger all day. I have the like carpal tunnel like pad.
Okay, good.
But I think I might have to go to like a roller. I don't know. Something's
Can you do the thumb one maybe?
Yeah, but that's just like awkward. It's really hard for big fingers.
Harder than having this pain all the time?
No.
Okay.
Honestly, I think I just need a leave of absence. I have health problems.
Oh yeah, whatever happened to that? Your psychologist was like, take one.
She still, I think, really wants it.
Okay.
I do too. I don't know.
You're not sure.
I actually have honestly dealt with a lot of my issues at work. Like when you know there's a narcissist and you see it,
you're not bothered anymore.
You're not bothered. I'm like, oh, how embarrassing for you, but cool. Oh,
I brought you ice cream.
Oh, I forgot to tell you. He was like, hey, do you want to go to, or he goes, what are we having for lunch? And I go, fuck that noise. And apparently he was like asking me to go to lunch. Sorry.
Oh, you thought he meant like, what are people having?
Yeah, and I was like, fuck that noise. I'm taking a nap at lunch is what I said. But then the girls were like, he probably would have really liked that. I'm like, yeah, I know he would because he wants my...
Oh, he probably does.
And
Who doesn't?
It wasn't the other one. So if it was the other one, I'd be on lunch immediately.
You'd be like, where do you want to go? KFC, the alley behind KFC?
How about just my car? It's really comfortable. You can lay it back. Has air conditioning, so you can put it on your... fuck.
You could get in the trunk and then... I don't know what you mean.
We are really turning this into a crime podcast.
Well,
All of a sudden, there's somebody in the trunk.
I just can't imagine how you would fit on your knees to blow this guy.
I wouldn't. I'd have to lean over the console and I'd probably snap it because I'd be leaning on it. It's like plastic. It'd like snap off.
Oh, like driver's seat to Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's.
I thought you meant back seat. I'm like, wait.
Yeah.
I don't know. I haven't given Roadhead in a while, so I don't really like. I've done it a few times, and it's like a thing. It's fun while it's happening.
It
You
depends
just-
on the car to me, because if there's a big console in the middle, it's not really.
I like the 2 4-seater low to the ground.
That's
you
why the old
easily
trucks
get
used
over.
to be. The old
Yep.
trucks with that big old booster seat in the front, like bench seat.
Honey, it's over.
Honey, it's over. But now my console's
It's
the
like-
size of this table, so it's like,
Yeah, they're like storage. There's a mini fridge in your
Yeah, it's
center
like,
console. I don't
which-
want to.
I'm surprised they haven't done that yet. Just to be
Oh,
honest.
I think they're. Oh, I think
Well, probably
I've been in a truck
Mercedes.
that had. Oh, okay.
Oh, I don't know.
Huh.
The G-Wagon.
Yeah. All the housewives pulling up.
Fuck housewives. So yeah, I mean, just I feel old, and I just want to address it and say
Is
that,
it
like,
just the elbow, or is there something else you're feeling old about, like trouble
Well,
with
today I-
erections?
Oh, absolutely. I was
yeah.
actually thinking about that the other day. I was
Yep.
listening to a commercial. I was like, oh my
Same.
God, I'm that age where like this is
Yep.
what they're targeting is me.
They're like, hey, half of you men can't get hard anymore.
Hey,
Want to take a pill?
Do you
And
want to
you're like,
last a little
yeah.
bit longer even when you're drunk?
Nope. No, I last too long when I'm drunk.
See, I don't want to last longer. I need to stay harder longer, but I don't want to last.
Yes.
I need to go. I want it to be so sensitive you can't even touch my
I
dick.
want a pill that will make me come.
buckets.
Oh, well, that even not buckets, but just to be like, oh, I came just a little
I
bit.
just want to come buckets. I used to come buckets when I was like 20.
I remember that.
Now it's like,
Dribble, drabble, dribble, drabble.
I'm like, wow, I haven't came in 4 months. And
Literally.
This is it. This is it.
This was me like last week after like 2 weeks of nothing, and then it's like,
I know it's sad. That's why I'm
Did
like,
it happen?
And then I think to myself, am
it like-
I can't let this time slide.
well, one time I reverse ejaculated, so I got worried that that's what happened.
I'm sorry.
Have you not heard of this?
Wait, I think I
Yeah.
have, but I don't.
It's gross. It feels really bad when it happens.
Did you have to go to the hospital?
No.
You used to have to pee.
Doctor, I came wrong.
I don't even.
I
Doctor, I
Googled
came
it.
into my
Yeah,
urethra and it didn't come out.
it went into the bladder, and I mean, it was awful. Like, I literally was like, where is it? I mean,
Did
I
it
was
hurt to like pee out? Or
It
was
didn't
just,
hurt
like,
to pee
awkward?
out. It just I felt full, like in a weird way.
You had cum all in your gut.
Come in my gut.
Come in my-
in my gut.
Come into my gut. Oh,
That's a throwback.
oh, that was a throwback. Come to my gut.
Yeah, I can't believe I've not told you about the reverse ejaculation.
I think you
before.
have, but I just really don't know if I've ever really like thought about it.
through.
Yeah, thought it through.
Throw.
Now, where did my pen go? Because I need a little.
I can tell you're fading.
I need a little. Okay, so you were in Mexico. So you were in Mexico,
Last week.
which I was telling you earlier. Like for me, I can't wait to hear the experience. But for me, Mexico is like the border. Like I don't really know. It's like like I just don't see like a big city. But
Wait,
apparently,
what was that song?
What was that song we were singing earlier?
I know, that's what I thought you were doing.
Yeah, what is that?
People will know. It's always in like a video, a short
Yeah.
reel or a
A
TikTok.
short reel. I just spit
Short reel.
everywhere. I don't like the lights on me. I can see all the spit that I'm spitting, and it's
Yep.
not cute.
That's
so
why you spit it right into the mic.
little Jimmy was in Mexico.
Jimmy went to Mexico. And
And-
once you say it like that, you know you've been. Mexico.
And
Okay, so it was a friend trip and it was great. I went with Sabrine. We've never been there before.
have you ever been? Okay, you've been to Mexico, but not. like-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, and one thing I realized is I'm kind of ashamed as a gay. I've not been to PV.
Same. That's where we need to go.
We've got to go together though.
Maybe like a
because
podcast trip.
We've got to experience it together. Because I do not need to try
Yeah.
to explain it to you, and I don't.
Oh,
need
it's
you
like
to,
a Will and Manners, but in
but
a
actually
different
fun.
country.
Oh.
I don't know.
And we had fun,
We
but
had
I'm just saying.
We had fun.
But it's a place.
It's
it's the
it's
same.
not Florida.
It's the trailer. Okay, we've been over. We don't need a bad mouth. If you
It's
don't
not-
have anything nice to say,
Don't say anything at all.
Well, we wouldn't be able to say anything ever.
Well, clearly.
So yeah, but like
We're gonna follow our golden rule, and we're just gonna not speak the whole hour.
I mean,
Can you fucking imagine?
it would be awful.
Okay.
So I haven't been to PV, but I've been to Cancun.
Oh.
You know, Tulum. I went to Tulum.
That's a pretty big one.
That's a big one. And then Tijuana, which is horrifying that my parents took us there. No, it's like actually you're like, wait.
That's what I think I
I
imagine
got on
Mexico.
a bus and left San Diego and went to Tijuana.
That's what I imagine. You're like,
they have mules painted as if they're zebras. Like that's what I took pictures with. And that's Tijuana for you. We went in a grocery store and it was just like everything unwrapped.
a supermarketa?
Just-
A supermarketa. Or is that what it says?
Supermercado.
Supermercado.
And so this was a first for me to go to like one of the biggest cities in the world, and it's in Mexico. It happens to be in Mexico. First of all, you arrive. It's higher than Denver, so there's that.
How does nobody not? How do I not know that?
Like it's high up in the mountains,
Huh.
and it's very hard to walk around because of your
But
shorter
I guess
breath.
it kind of makes sense. Is it the same mountain chain?
I don't really know. I don't think so.
Because it feels like it goes.
Where?
Like if you're in Mexico City, and you went north. Where would you end up? I feel like Colorado.
Oh, but but the mountains don't. They stop.
Oh.
Like in Arizona
eyes
and New
twitching.
Mexico and like Texas, those mountains, the Rocky Mountains, don't keep going. I don't think.
But I'm just
There's
saying, like maybe they're
deserts
part of the
there.
same plate system.
It could be.
They're part of the same tectonic plate family.
Let's just have you stick to smoking weed.
Yeah. Okay. I'm
No
just
more
gonna,
science
I'm just
for
gonna
you.
sit here and listen.
No more science for you. If you don't have anything smart to say,
Don't say anything at all. Well, I guess we're just sitting here.
So I'm short of breath immediately. The airport could not be more confusing. So you walk out. I have a picture to send you. Let me just show you this
Yeah,
picture.
because I'll post it.
It's so funny.
You should just airdrop me like anything right now
Okay.
you need to drop me.
I mean, I was fucking dying. Okay. So I get off the plane, and this is what you're going to see. Now, I want you to tell me where you are based on this picture. If you were trying to tell an Uber driver or someone, it's not even on here. That's my point. You literally get off the plane. You have no idea where you are. There's no signs telling you that you're in Terminal 2 or 1 or which hall you're in. Those signs, but that sign I just showed you just was arrows that were pointing to the next halls. You don't know which letter you were in at the moment. Okay. So you don't know if you're at Puerta 3 of Hall Q, Hall S, Hall P, Hall N. You don't know which terminal you're in. So our driver was at the wrong terminal, saying that he's right in front of the Starbucks. And
Does every terminal have the same Starbucks?
we were in front of
them?
a Starbucks, the exact same
course,
Starbucks,
of
in the wrong terminal. And I'm like, we're by Puerta 3 by the Starbucks.
This is giving me LAX vibe.
Yep. It was worse, way worse. Okay, so we get picked up. We're going out. One thing you notice is pollution.
Okay.
It's ringed by mountains. There's way too many cars. They don't have any rules. I don't think there's any environmental rules at all, I'm sure. I think they're still burning coal for power. So basically pollution
But
gets
isn't this what
created.
the United States wants to go back to, making America great again? We'll go back on coal. We'll just pollute. Like,
They don't understand. Like if you lived there and if you lived in a fossil fuel heavy area, like coal heavy, you wouldn't want to be. You wouldn't want to be there.
You can tell. You can tell.
Fuck.
Look at Pittsburgh.
Well, I met someone who works at the U.S. Embassy, and she was telling me she was like 31 and she had just moved down there. She said the U.S. Embassy requires every employee to have at least one filter per room in Mexico City in their homes. So she's in an apartment with 3, like kitchen, living room, bathroom,
3 like
or bedroom.
HEPA filters.
Yes. And she said you should see how black they are when she changes them out like once a month. And everyone's just breathing that air in all the time.
This is what I was talking about like the old buildings in Philadelphia, New York. It's like, what are we breathing in
you
from
don't wanna
like
know.
the 1800s? And P.S. Of course, after we talked about the doomsday zombie viruses that are coming out of the fucking ground, I see an article on it. I go, oh my God, you weren't fucking around.
It's happening.
We're dead. Like, it's fine. That's why I bought a drone. Like, I just can't. So Mexico sounds like a shit show. You can't even find your fucking ride because the doors don't say anything. And with me in foreign countries, I just like wander aimlessly around like, what am I doing? Like when I was in Costa Rica, I had no fucking idea.
Well, that's the main problem is you can't find your way and there's no clear signage going on. And so you just don't know what's happening.
Senor, Dorf Trace.
Okay. Let's go to the next subject. We're in the car. We're on our way. We
Because you're
see
riding,
pollution.
you see the pollution.
Traffic.
How was the traffic?
There are no rules. They
do you mean no
drive. There are lane markings that are ignored. They do not use turn signals. They just drive when they want to get in your lane. They're coming over. Even if they're behind you, they're just going to start pushing you over so they can get in front of you and get over. In between the 2 cars, there are motorcycles on the middle lane line, just going in between the 2 cars. Motorcycles, like a row, just a string of them. They don't. It's not like one every once in a while. You're like, oh, another fucking.
It's like literally that's
Don't
the
open the
motorcycle.
door. Don't go to the side a little bit and kill someone. So that's the traffic. and things that are, I mean, it's worse than New York City. Like things that are
sounds
this
worse than-
far apart on the map that at one time of the day, say takes 15 minutes. When there's traffic, it takes over an hour and a half. It's like, oh, okay. I mean, maybe LA is like that.
LA sort of, I feel
LA
like
has
is-
shitty traffic
but
too.
I don't think
But it's not like that everywhere in the
extreme.
city. It's like the highways get bad.
No, I just like this is going to be really inappropriate. But I just imagine like the highways being dirt roads.
Well, most of the roads are really.
Like, because I picture all this dust. I don't know. Like, that's why I keep thinking of like it's like you're in this
It's-
fucking like just
They're not
free
all.
for
They're not all paved. I will say.
Okay.
A lot of them.
I've
are,
seen a lot of movies and
rocks, brick type things, but more just rocks.
And this is why we need to build the wall.
And yeah, I mean, there were
it's-
moments where I was like,
Build the wall.
well, actually, I kept thinking of that time that Trump referenced shithole countries. And I
Did
wouldn't
you
say
agree?
Mexico is quite in there, but it's close. And I know we're not allowed to say that, and we hate Trump anyways.
We
so-
hate Trump. It doesn't matter. He's a whole other situation.
Yeah, but like,
Ooh.
so Mexico City was fine, but I can imagine like where there were neighborhoods we went around and through that I
Like-
was kind of like, oh fuck, like I can't
I don't like-
imagine walking the street here, let alone live here.
Well, and those streets probably have murders.
They do, yeah, and then some of them are.
So it's like,
from,
is it
from the
kind of like?
government?
So Mike,
I mean, literally, like there were students missing that the government executed because they thought they were drug mules, but they were just students in a bus. Like 46 kids just murdered by the government, and then they covered it up for years and years, and released a false report saying like, well, we don't know what happened to the bodies. We didn't. Well, we found them in this grave, even though it wasn't the student bodies. They weren't the bodies. Then they found the bodies and they fessed up to it. I mean, Mexico is a mess.
sounds like a great time.
It's a mess. Now, let me get to the good parts. We were in a beautiful neighborhood called Polanco, which is the Beverly Hills of Mexico City.
I just have one more question about Mexico. It's
yeah.
about Mexico.
I have more to talk about, babe.
I know, but I just want to ask a question about the neighborhoods because you said you were going through a bad neighborhood. Is it kind of like where you go like bad neighborhood and then it's like, oh my God, I'm in Beverly Hills, and it's a bad neighborhood and then it's like, because that's how LA kind of is, where you're like, where am I? And then all of a sudden you're like, oh, there's like $1 billion mansion, and you're like, oh, where am I?
Thankfully, this was more good neighborhoods clustered.
Okay, good.
So like you could walk from one to the other, and then there's a giant park in the middle of the city that's bigger than any park I've ever even
Like-
been in. I mean, it was massive.
So it's like a Times Square on
Bigger than Central Park.
cocaine.
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 So yeah, we're in Polanco. It's like Beverly Hills. We're in this place called the Orchid House. It's adorable. There's all these other Americans there. And yeah, I had a great room. Then we go on Tuesday night, we went to Lucha Libre, which is wrestling. And now that's some things.
Well,
There were some things that would get you canceled.
I don't think so.
Okay.
Because I don't think so because that's a thing here too.
Oh,
by the
wait.
way.
We have dwarf wrestling?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's-
I thought that
it's a
was like
problem.
objectifying them and
That's like their way of making money, I think, or something. And we're like, oh, let's just laugh at these little people. And it's like, I mean, and it's funny.
people loved it. I mean,
Look at Little Women in Atlanta. Hey. Everyone loves a little person. Like, honestly, everybody should have a little person friend.
maybe.
It's really bizarre because I always want to see their dicks. And I know that's
They're
we've
normal.
talked about it. I know.
And that's the
it's-
best part.
It's very
I have
bizarre.
seen some dwarf porn.
But it's like kind of incredible because you're like,
It's,
oh, fuck.
some of them are big.
like bigger than,
Yeah.
most of people.
And on that body, it looks even bigger.
Right on the body, it's like slapping
You're
the
like,
ground. You're like,
holy shit. I love that that's the thing.
so did you fuck any of these wrestlers?
There were
Do you know any of their names?
a couple.
Arriba. Or I was thinking like
El Oro, the gold. I remember the one guy was called like
El
the gold.
Oro.
He was so hot. He like landed on the ground in front of me, and I just could not stop staring. So the thing about these lucha libre is the taking off of the mask is the worst thing you can do to another fighter. I found that out.
Okay.
So taking off their mask actually gets you disqualified
Oh.
because it's so bad to do it. But they still like threaten to do it the whole time.
Is it like a
and
thing-
one guy got his mask taken off, and then he had his face covered the rest of the.
I don't think they want to.
He's like, oh.
I don't think they want to be seen.
They don't want to be seen. Would you? I mean, look what they're doing. But most of them were hot. I will say that there were several
I did see
bulges,
some bodies.
a lot of dick print, and the worst notches I've ever had. It was like
The worst nachos you ever had in Mexico.
Yep. Isn't that weird? Chips.
Looks like that was an American-made
stale
thing,
chips
too.
And then cold liquid cheese. Cold.
How do we have better stuff? Well, it's Mexico.
It's Mexico. But
Sounds great.
That was the problem. I realize you're afraid to eat anything anywhere because you don't know when it's going to hit. Moctezuma's revenge.
And it's true.
Because you see like a street taco and you're like, well, they always do like taco.
Now, do they use water
street
for this?
taco. Yeah, tours and like people are eating there. Like you see like 5 regular looking Mexican people and you're like, oh, I could eat that. No. The one day our guide was like, yeah, you can't eat here. I'm like, oh,
Because
okay.
our stomachs aren't like.
Our
They can
stomachs
eat
aren't
there,
ready.
but they could.
Because they've had hepatitis A 15 times.
It's no wonder they have like, really.
virulent strains of E. coli just living in their bodies. It's something like that. I'm not sure.
But honestly, they're probably better off for it.
But when the locals tell you not to eat something, you don't listen.
eat it.
You don't eat it.
Yeah, for sure.
Like you just don't.
100.
So another night we went to this like ballet, which sounds really boring, but it was like all these different cultures of Mexico dancing. You would have loved
cool.
it. So there were drums, there were dancing, there was once again.
Was there any like Indian
bulges
like
and dick print? Yes.
like
natives,
native,
indigenous.
Thank you.
There were bulges and dick print, and we were in the front row, so we saw everything.
So you were
I was
right up in the
zoomed
natives,
right up in the
holes.
crotch. Like, oh, leap again.
Oh, weird. I love a native.
Weird. I love the natives. And we went to this anthropology museum, which was really depressing. You would have loved it. It went on and on and on. You could have been there for over a day and a half, probably.
I would have went through it in 30 minutes.
And I kind of was trying to because I was done.
I can't with
the
sometimes
history is just, I said it's the same thing over and over again everywhere in the world. Like white people showed up, ruined everything. Most of the people got killed. And now we're here.
I just feel like
and it's not even better.
I feel like the roles are about to switch though, and the white people are about to be like us Americans are about to be like the lowest of the train.
Okay.
Like call me the new Kosovo or whatever. Like I feel like we're gonna be the new Iran. It's bad. It's bad.
Okay. There's more. So I'm going to send you another picture. I don't know if I sent this to you yet. So while we're at that ballet in the front row, picture this. They're doing the Veracruz section because they did like each area of Mexico. And so Veracruz is apparently famous for their carnivals.
Carnivals.
They're carnivals.
I love it when you come back from a foreign country, especially a Spanish speaking one, you're like,
yeah,
you
like
kind of speak
I have
Spanish
to
for a
say
while.
that. So I had to sneak this picture, so you're welcome, because I was in the, once again, I'm in the front row, and they explicitly stated
no cameras,
no fucking photos.
Oh, you're a king at that.
So I had it in my crotch. I like angled it up so the lens was out.
Oh, this is like.
So here comes the carnival.
Oh wait, where did it?
Out of that. Zoom in on that.
Wait, are these the raisins?
Nope, those are black people that they do in the carnival in Veracruz apparently, and this was in their National Theater in Mexico City, like the Palacio de Bellas Artes.
It's no wonder they're like no cameras because we're extremely racist.
Literally, this is where it was in. Like, look at this place. Like, it's beautiful, giant theater. Yeah. And so those came out, and Sabrina and I were like so
like horrified,
nervous,
but also like
I was like, yeah, we have that. Yeah, of course. And I was like, do you see a problem with that? Like, is that okay? And he's like, well, of course. Yeah, we've always had that. So we literally walked this Veracruz person through what racism is and how it shows up in various forms. You're welcome.
Why are light-skinned people so offended?
We're the worst.
So scared of dark-skinned people. We're jealous.
But the other thing was they had a Middle Eastern person in there with like a turban and a nose that went from the forehead.
I mean, when you think
down below the mouth, the nose went like this.
Ew.
And then came back up, and then you saw the mouth.
I mean, it's
so
like,
it was like caricatures of.
The thing is that I mean, but it's Mexico, so it's like, girl, like you can make fun of all these other cultures, but girl,
yeah,
I can't even eat a fucking plate of beans here because I might die because of E. coli. So and also, thanks for these nachos that taste like shit.
Oh, I mean, it was awful.
So it's like, how can you make fun of other people? But they have to. That's what cultures do. To make ourselves all feel better, we just make fun of other cultures. It's fine.
So, okay.
Okay.
The good parts. Here's the good parts.
Okay, we're gonna talk good. We're gonna talk nice.
Well, it's good and bad.
And that's been another episode of.
I know. I'm like, There's a lot of cops. Good. You would think they always drive around with their lights on, however, so you don't know if they're pulling you over.
Now, are they
all
good
the time?
Cops or bad cops?
That's the bad part. They take bribes. So
they'll do whatever they can
they'll
to
do
get
anything.
however they can get it.
Exactly.
Of course.
Here's a real good part, though. Restaurants. Everything we ate was good and cheap.
Yeah.
I'm not even kidding you. 4 people with drinks and like 9 things that we ordered that we shared, $150 at a Thai restaurant. We ordered 9 different
so you had
items.
Thai and Mexico.
And it was so good. I mean, yeah, you have to have something, right? I don't want just
guess.
Mexican when I'm there.
No,
Well, you
but
have to
I still don't know
realize,
if
like,
I would choose Thai.
well, it was one night of 6.
But I guess I wouldn't choose Thai in Montreal, and
And then we have it.
that's the scene.
Well, and the thing is, they Mexicanize everything. So, like,
So it's like Thai, but with
it was
with
a little
chili relleno.
Yeah, I was like, this sauce is a little,
enchilada-y, if you will.
it's a little.
What is that
different.
sauce called? I don't even know. Tomatillo or something?
Motillo, yeah, the green one. Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was okay. Yeah.
But the best part of the trip, the thing that made the trip, even though there was a lot of scary parts,
Coming home.
well, that we actually did really look forward to. I've never looked so forward to coming home before, ever.
Wow.
I literally was like, I can't
Yeah.
wait for some order.
Like, I wanna,
the
like,
airport
shower
was
in
a
a-
clusterfuck.
Like I don't want to open my mouth in the shower
Yep.
on accident and then like have diarrhea.
Literally,
Sounds like such a nightmare.
it
And like
is.
gangs and
I,
we need
Gangs.
where's the wall?
Where's the?
Honestly,
But we ate at Puyol and Quintonil, which are number 5 and number 9 in the world restaurants. And they bring you these tasting menus. I'm just going to share with you what I ate
okay.
that you might think is like,
Disgusting.
but somehow isn't.
Okay, so it's gonna be like-
Grasshoppers. Now here's why.
Fuck.
They're dried and turned into a powder that's used into a sauce. So you don't
Okay.
realize that you're having a
But,
grasshopper.
like,
You
why?
wouldn't know because it's part of their traditional cooking. So they're trying to
Okay.
highlight it. These chicatana ants, which was on baby corn that had like a mayonnaise. So it was like an elote with ants that you don't, but they don't look like ants. I'm going to show you a picture.
It's like big pepper flakes.
Back pop our flags.
They're fire ants.
I cannot.
I can't.
No, here. See, like you can't tell there's ants on there, right? You just it looks like a spice, like pepper, and you're just eating it. It's delicious.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
So
Yeah, you look like you're real excited in those pictures.
we
You're
ate
like,
sea snail, and it was
okay,
amazing.
That looks like pretty. I mean,
It's good.
I-
It's like ceviche like type dish. Okay. You would love it. Underneath these Brussels sprouts on a little tostada type thing, there are escamoles, which are ant larvae. And it's like, but it's like with other things, and it's in like a
Wait, I was trying to go for the.
cannot. So,
There it is.
so they had like macadamia and
Cricket.
sunflower nut, sunflower seed like butter with escamoles. So it wasn't like you're just eating ant larvae. That's what I'm saying is they.
It's kind of like lobster
took-
for Mexicans because and like lobster that is dipped butter and like you're like, oh, this is good, but really it's the butter that everyone likes.
Okay, so you don't like lobster?
I do.
Okay,
but
well
I'm just saying like that's like a part like
No, but like this
it's
was
like
good.
here's
like,
some ants, but we're gonna cover with butter and
no,
sugar, and you're like,
I would-
oh, yum.
I would eat this again. That's the thing. Yeah, like it was good.
fuck.
Like I can't wait to go back. We're going back.
I thought you. Okay,
We're going back. Okay, this was the best part of the meal, which I'm gonna send you. So
I'm gonna throw up.
you're just not gonna understand. Like
Is it turtle?
no turtle?
Fuck. Oh no, that looks like a buckeye, but also poop and diarrhea. Now, this is chopped up liver ants.
No, this is mole. So it's a sauce they make.
Oh yeah, like chocolate.
Kind of like that. It did have cocoa in it. That dark one is 2,962 days old. It's called the mole madre.
Chica de madre.
Chinga.
Chinga de ma- Oh, I'm sorry that I haven't been in fucking Mexico for a
So
week.
mole.
Chinga.
And then the middle one was like a newer mole. That sauce though, I ate it and tasted like 11 different flavors in a row.
Like you could.
So it's insane. It goes, you're like cinnamon. Is that coconut? There's chocolate. There's coffee. There's some type of umami saltiness. I mean, it just kept going, changing.
That's interesting. And
That sauce is
So what do
the
you
reason
dip
I
in
would go
there?
back. So they serve it with tortillas. So like that was a tortilla. So this was a tortilla. Just it looks like a leaf because on one side is an hoja santa leaf, and then on the other side is corn. It's half corn,
and half leaf.
but it doesn't taste like
I
a
love
leaf.
how you're like.
Look, this
you're,
is what it was. It was the same as that. That's the other side is like blue corn. So it was like both.
Okay, I mean,
It's
I'm
fine.
Sure, it was good.
It was amazing. Like I can't wait to go back. That meal cost me $150. Number
That's
five,
like shit that you.
number 5 restaurant in the world. Things I've never had. The best flavors. Like it's the best meal of my life. And Sabrine's, and it's $150. We had 2 drinks each.
That's pretty cheap.
It was
I
a
mean,
7-course tasting menu. I didn't even show you everything. We got
we spend like
food nonstop. We were full. We were full the rest of the day. We didn't eat the rest of the day. And we went at lunch. I mean, it's like crazy that $150 and we ate at the number 5 restaurant in the world. If you go to like the number 5 in France,
Well,
Spain,
didn't we pay like $300 in Vegas to go to that like Spain one?
Yeah, we would. I mean, that's what I'm like. And Quintanilla, I won't go through, but it's the same thing. Like we ate similar type dishes. There were insects in that as well because it was highlighting Mexican cuisine. And we got, I think we had 10 we had 10 courses, 2 drinks each, and we came out. It was like $150. Like,
I mean, that's pretty nice.
You can't make it up.
That's like how it is in like when
go to the Avenue and you spend the same amount. I spend $200.
Go to
over
Yellow Brick
$200.
Pizza.
Yeah,
it's like oh
god, Yellow Brick is good, but it's like $30 for a pizza.
Things are so expensive now.
Right. So that's a good part about Mexico City.
Okay, so like you saw some culture.
We got
you tried
great
some ants.
food. I tried some ants
and some mole that was like 8,000 days old.
There's one little thing I have to add on.
One caveat,
and this is something that I think you've learned too.
Mm-hmm.
When traveling, you have to have at least one other queer. I have to say it.
Yeah.
Because I travel with mainly straights. And here's
boring.
And it's just different. It's honestly, Sabrine's great.
No, I mean,
like,
I know what you mean.
Yeah,
it's
like because you see other queers out and like, straight people don't want to go to like the gay bars. So like I went to this gay area. This is the one place I was scared called Zona Rosa, like pink area, pink zone. And it was
pink zone.
It was, I hate this word, but it was ghetto. Ghetto. People are pulling you in off the street to get into their bars. It's mostly straight people because the alcohol is cheap.
That is one thing that I seriously can't stand. Stop. Let me decide.
And I'm like, no, I don't want to fucking go in there. I
like,
walked
come on.
Come on.
We do that in New York City sometimes. Sometimes do that in New York and it's like freaking. And he's like, no, we have one guy coaxes in and he's like, can you buy me a pizza? And I'm like
what?
I know. I hate people.
So
like if you work that hard on in like a real job instead of the streets, you'd be a good salesman.
Right.
You probably could live in
Times Square apartment.
Some walk up somewhere.
But yeah, I just think you need queer people. So what I did was I found the queer people in our hotel, Orchid House.
Did you
I found
go on,
two
like,
different.
Grindr?
No, well, for one of them I did. 2 I met organically at breakfast. So I met this older couple, Bart and Patrick.
You're like,
yeah, they live in Costa Rica and in Denver, or Colorado. So they like go back. So they were visiting. So I hung out with them. Then I met this cute guy. Okay, this is weird. So I saw a cute guy at breakfast.
Okay.
And he's like sitting with his cute partner. I'm like, oh, they're really cute. So I go back upstairs and go on Grindr.
oh, hey.
They're on Grindr. Well, the one is on Grindr. So I met Evan on Grindr. Where is he from?
Ohio.
Cincinnati.
I'm
in Orchid House in a distinct neighborhood of Mexico City.
Hi.
And they're in
It
Cincinnati.
happens all the time.
Evan goes, I hate Ohio. And I was like, Evan, I agree. Like
literally everybody's from there.
Everyone's from there and they're everywhere. Ohio, Columbus, Ohio people are fucking everywhere. You can go to any random country in the world and they'd be like, I'm from Ohio.
Cleveland.
Yeah.
I'm like,
why?
So the one hookup we're gonna have, you're from Cleveland.
Yeah. That's why we didn't hook up with Evan and we were kind of like, I mean, we can hang out in Cincinnati. Why would we be the ones to fuck each other? Like,
that's not.
They were
usually
really
your style.
nice. What's that?
That's not usually your style, though.
Remember our golden rule? Okay.
Oh, be nice.
Wow. No, I mean, I would have, but I don't think they really wanted to.
And the truth will set you free.
But like, I went out to dinner with just those 2 gay guys, and I went to the.
Nice. You had a little queer time.
So I had a queer time. But I just think in total, like on a trip, you need to have another queer.
You need queer energy, and honestly, if you've never been on a trip with some queers,
it's better. You should.
And if you have, you absolutely should. The gays are where it's at.
That's
for now.
My trip to Mexico.
Yay, underlay, baby.
Yeah.
What's happening now?
And who even knows if that's a Mexican Spanish song or if
underlay, mama. Yeah, no, it's
Spanish
not.
from
it's
like
Nelly.
Puerto Rico or something. Like I don't know where he's.
It's hurry, mommy, mama. I don't know the
Adelante.
Yeah. Well, while you were gone, we had some fun stuff happen in the city of fucking Columbus. That all the gays are all up in arms, and I get why. There's some drama, honey. Now, I'm sure you saw this video.
Drag Queen Story Hour.
Yeah. I found something interesting in this video, though, and I want to point it out.
Yeah, let's see.
Okay, so here's the video.
We will not comply. We will not comply.
All right, so this is the Proud Boys. They're so proud that they can see all their faces.
I know these pussies. I'm sorry, I hate that word.
You know what's
but that's
so
the word
funny?
for them.
I was
Because
gonna
it emasculates them, so you have to say pussies
on the
for them.
ride home.
They're pussies.
I was in my head going, I'm gonna call him a fucking pussy on the show, and then I was like,
Yeah.
but that's like
I
the
know,
only
we can't-
word that I can actually
We're not
come
being
up with.
misogynistic, but for these men who are so fucking uptight and
They're
think they're
fucking-
master masculine men, they're pussies.
They're pussies. Sorry, and you know, like you said,
I never use that
That
word.
is the
but
word.
These are the
That
people.
is
These
the
are
word,
the
though,
people
that came
you
up
would
to me. I was like,
you would call them that to show them exactly what you mean.
these are men with short little cocks.
Yeah.
These are men who are so insecure of themselves that
They need to
pile
wear
into
combat gear
That they
pile
probably
into
U-Hauls.
probably were never in the military, but went to an army store to buy it.
They literally were never in the military.
Have to carry
We're
guns around.
Patriots. We follow the Constitution. Well, guess what, honey? Your leader just decided today to say that we should just get rid of the Constitution. So I'm not sure what's going to happen there. All I got to say, though, is that I'm really getting tired of these fucking Proud Boys
Yeah.
and these straights who literally are so angry for no reason about a fucking drag queen who's basically like a character from a goddamn movie. I'm so fucking
Literally, it's
sick
like a
of hearing
Disney
about
princess coming to read a book.
and they read a book and they leave. They're like, you're fucking grooming my kids. Look at your signs you just had. Look at all
Yeah.
the shit that you do. Look at like Balenciaga or whatever. You hear that story about the
Oh,
kid?
yeah.
So fuck off.
Right. And
you
that
guys are
was
actually
like-
grooming, not
yeah.
us.
These people are grooming and indoctrinating their children. They're forcing them to go to church. They're
Yep.
forcing them to go to Catholic school.
Forcing them to believe
learn
that
a bunch of
LGBT
yeah, learn a bunch of bullshit. It's not that you don't like indoctrination. You just want to be the ones doing it. That's really what's wrong with these people.
And
They're like, you're grooming, you're indoctrinating our children. No, we're not. You are. We're teaching them common sense and kindness. Oh, you don't like that they went to hear a story from a drag queen? Why? What's the drag queen doing?
also, by the way, they're all like 7, so their parents had to drive them. So what is it your fucking goddamn business on what they're listening to or doing if it's the
not
parents'
right.
discretion? But you're going to drive in
you're
a
gonna take-
U-Haul with your faces covered with guns and scare the shit out of these little kids.
Yeah, you think the kids are afraid of the drag
Talk
queen or
about
you?
trauma.
Right.
Talk about fucking trauma.
Like,
and
and that's why they canceled. They had, and the reason
Well,
they canceled. Let's
okay,
talk about
keep
that.
going. Columbus City of fucking Columbus
So
police.
let's see. What do the police say to that when
I feel like
security
it's
is
a riddle.
requested?
Riddle me this, riddle me that. What
Yeah.
did the city of Columbus have to say to that?
What do they have time to and resources to put towards? What do they
Nothing.
do?
They didn't do anything. And
Nothing.
it's probably to prove a
Even
point.
though it's
like,
announced online that we're going to have a bunch of militant psychopaths with AR-15s coming to a children's event. And we've seen in other cities what's happened.
And again, this goes back to
We
what
just
I,
had a
like,
shooting in a nightclub.
Yep.
And then in that setting of what's going on, you're going to
You're
say
gonna
we
come
don't
in.
have the resources to send even 1 or 2 cops to this event to stand by the doors just to be there. Okay.
Oh no, the cops were there. They were dressed as Proud Boys.
Yeah, I know. I was going to say, I was like, I think there may have been cops there.
I think I saw a lot of Blue Lives Matter fucking things.
Exactly.
It's like
It's
I
the same
just-
shit. It's
It's
everywhere.
just white people who are
It's
so
white people.
insecure. And honestly, all
They-
these guys want to take a dick, and it's just
They do.
I'm
or they want their dick sucked
concerned-
by a man.
And they do get it. And that's why they have to cover their faces because they know that they'll get caught on Grindr. It's just, to me,
It's so
I'm
unbelievable.
so. Can you imagine a gaggle of gays piling into a U-Haul and going to a church and being like, "Yes, Sister Queen, yes,
it's
honey."
protesting outside a Christmas
Yeah, like-
service. Like, oh, you're having Christmas mass? Well,
Oh,
fuck you. We're gay.
Yes. It's like,
it won't
no.
happen.
Like,
It
why
wouldn't-
are
we don't do it. We don't care.
What are you doing with your life that on a Saturday morning you're gonna go ahead and just hop in a U-Haul? You don't even take a regular car.
No.
You're hopping in U-Hauls, like 17 of you in one fucking back of a U-Haul.
Can you
driving
imagine?
to? Can you?
It's probably to like
imagine?
bump and grind
Probably
against each
jerk
other.
off. They're all like circling.
They're
They're
like, oh fuck,
dude,
Billy, is that
Billy,
you
this is
back
the only
there?
chance. Oh fuck, we're all gonna come and then we'll get out. We'll kill these gays. It's like,
Yep, it's exactly it.
so anyway, this country is going to hell very quickly, but I also am encouraged to see that there really wasn't that many Proud Boys. I still just want to question the sign. I don't understand
Our
what
gays are better than
So
yours?
you're saying that? See, I feel
So Proud Boys have gays.
no. So
in
I
them.
feel like there's a shift happening, and I hate to say this, and I'm not sure how I necessarily feel about it. But there's a shift happening in the LGBTQ plus community, and it's happening because they're looking at trans people and all these like the pluses, basically. No offense to our pluses,
It's true.
but they're looking at them as something
Too
separate.
far.
Like that's why they say
Yeah.
our gays are not like your gay. Like
Yeah, I
the
wonder-
reason why is because they're saying like they're not the gays that go and read to children and drag. They're the gays that just live regular life.
And the sad thing is, it's the same like macho leaning white cisgender gays that men that
Yeah,
are
that-
probably in Proud Boys.
Oh, I found
Our gays are better than
fine.
yours. I know exactly what type of gays are in that group.
There is a
They're the ones
guy-
like we saw in Wilton Manors who are like, "Oh, baby, vote Republican," and I'm like, "What was that? They want to kill you. Like
It's
literally,
really-
they want to murder you.
It's like a situation like, are they just beating them if they can't?
And if
or-
these gays who vote Republican were in a nightclub and a shooter came in, they're getting shot too. They don't care. They
Right,
care
they're
that
like,
you're
no,
gay.
wait, I'm a Republican.
I
Let me
voted
out.
I voted for Trump. It's like they're
They're
gonna
like,
fucking
get out
kill
now.
you. Yeah,
It's like,
duh.
I found this guy. I wish I
Let's normalize being gay and Republican. Or should I say, let's normalize being gay and smart. What's the difference between Joe Biden and the Scarecrow and the Wizard of Oz? The Scarecrow knew he was missing a brain.
Okay, so that guy's just like,
I mean, some
I
of
need
them
to
are
save
funny,
these.
probably,
Like, I need to
but
save
like,
these. Like, I
Yeah,
just,
these are great. Yeah.
I want him on the show. If
I
we're
do
being
too.
honest,
If we're being honest, like, I need
Max
to-
Hawksford, like whoever the fuck you are, we need to talk because, honey. First of
Yeah.
all, you're using way too much Vaseline on those lips.
and a little too much filler, if we're being honest.
That was created by a liberal, probably. Because, well, I won't say why.
I don't know.
Science.
Trump voters really do love their filler. The Trump women love their plastic
But
surgery.
they don't want to believe in science, but they're going to put some fucking concrete in their lips. It's like, okay, well,
They're on their 5th nose job
yeah, it's
down
like,
in Mar-a-Lago.
I don't
but
like the. Yeah. So anyway, he came to mind. But anyway,
I love
the
that.
Proud Boys in Columbus, Ohio.
well, this ties into something I needed to bring up.
Just go, honey.
Because you talked about like a church, and that's interesting because here's the reason young people, intelligent people don't like religion. Right now, the Supreme Court case that happened today, they heard it today, the web designer from Colorado who doesn't want to do web designs for same-sex couples getting married.
I'm so over this argument.
Even though it's like a public business that anyone can access. So Colorado's a law that says you can't discriminate against people. And Justice Sotomayor even asked her, like, how, to the web designer, how is it endorsing gay marriage if you just create a website? You don't have to type the words that say, I support same-sex marriage.
You're making
it's
a
just a
website and getting
website
paid.
for those people, and you got paid by
it's
them.
business. This is why you have a business license. This is why
Literally.
you pay the taxes for your business.
It's not a statement that says I support gay marriage by making this website. It's just you design websites. You designed one. It's for someone.
Go sell on
Move
Etsy
on.
if you're going to be a fucking.
Well, right. That's what I'm saying. So like we have to listen to these arguments from these people like, well, it's against my religious beliefs. No, it's not. I need the people who are religious to start announcing if they're a bigot or not. Because we've met religious people who don't mind LGBTQ plus people.
no,
But the vast majority are bigots.
and I'm thinking to myself,
They did the same shit with black people in the 60s, by the way. They said, well, I can't serve them. We're not going to have
Right.
an interracial marriage in this
what do we have
town,
another fucking fountain?
where I'm not making a cake for an interracial marriage. Or it's the same shit. It's just happening with us now.
And again, it's just white people who are insecure,
Yeah.
just like in every other history book in every other country in every
Literally.
other world.
So they want to destroy other people's happiness because they're unhappy. This is what these conservative, bitter, religious white people do. That's all they do. They're grasping on for power. They have nothing else in the world. They have no ideas to offer to us. They have nothing new or exciting.
No.
It's the same old shit with the same old Bible, all the same bullshit.
But that they can twist and however they need to. My thing
Yes.
is that really is starting to bother me, and I haven't. This might be controversy, and this might cause a discussion. I don't know.
Good.
I just don't know. This is gonna sound bad, but if you are fully like, I'm not saying there's not something out there. Okay, like I'm just gonna put that out there. God, listen, I still
Just in
believe in you,
case.
but just in case, I believe ish. People that I know that are like great people, smart, funny, witty, say the F word,
Oh, yeah. Good.
but then they go to like church,
on Sunday.
but not just Sunday.
Oh, no.
Like couples group or like what is it called? They call it something.
Bible study
Yeah,
or
like
like
studies and shit.
fellowship.
Fellowship.
I love that word. And you're like, what?
Fellowship. Again, I think if you're
No, just say it because it's insane.
at this point, I don't know how to
what the fuck you're doing.
I don't know how to support. Like, how do you support me, but then also go to fellowship, knowing that there's people that use the same book that you're believing to basically persecute me, but you're still going to end up going to that fucking church where
that's what the people in fellowship are doing.
You,
oh yeah,
there are people in that same fellowship. Maybe you don't see it, but they're also against us, and so they
conveniently ignore that part.
It's
but whereas they would never bring us to that fellowship.
No.
They would not bring us and say, oh, I know this person. He has a partner and blah, blah, blah.
They'd love to come
They're
worship.
not going to talk about that.
Nope.
They don't want to because they know it would challenge their own belief. Like, wait a minute. I'm surrounded by bigots, but I don't think I'm one. Maybe I am one. Oh, I am one.
I mean, it's just
the religion thing. That is one thing that should be banned, like outright. Because they're tax exempt, they're hiding in their churches.
That number one is
they're preaching hate. They're indoctrinating children in schools to hate
church.
people.
We should just start
literally
doing it.
though, like church, they should be banned.
I'm gonna send my drone in.
I'm over it.
I'm over it.
Like
I am too. And this kind of actually
Christianity should go back to being like churches in caves and in the basement of people. They think they're being persecuted, but they're not yet. But I'm not saying it won't happen.
But like, here's the even more fucked up part too, is that so on TikTok you find a lot of things, right? Like you see a lot of different people and things. There's this like live chat that keeps going. I'm gonna find it again. I'm gonna fucking record it. It's this ex-lesbian and ex-gay guy.
Nobody but Jesus. I'm living for the world to see.
I'm sorry.
I see the haircut. I see the lisp. I see the attitude.
Oh,
These
no.
are people who now are no longer a part of the LGBTQIA plus community.
Oh, you showed me
They
one.
found God. And I don't know how. I'm just like really getting frustrated with using this thing, this person, this place, this idea, whatever the fuck you think he is or they are. You're using it.
Yeah.
Like, I just don't. We read the Bible, remember we did that and it got boring, so we had to stop because it's so fucking stupid.
So stupid.
Like, you must cut your son's wiener or you can't follow Jesus. It's like I'm like, what? Oh, but the slaves. Okay.
Yeah, the slaves were just in there like for fun, background.
You just like you don't even listen to your own book though. Is the problem for me. And like,
but then you're gonna come on TikTok and tell everyone
like,
about.
I found God. Well, God created you in His image, right? Like, isn't that what we say? So
why are you trying to change around His image?
I think there has to be gay people inside. I think God intentionally, like, let's get honest.
for
Who's
sure.
doing a lot of the finance? Who's doing a lot of the decorations? Who's doing a lot of the medical? Who's doing a lot of the smart stuff?
First of all of the culture is
Everything
coming from mainly black queer people.
Hi,
but
your wedding planner, gay. Okay. Like, hey, straights.
Yeah.
You're fine with having
Your
a
photographer?
photographer, videographer, probably bi, at least.
they're usually bi. It
I
seems.
feel like the men are bi.
Yeah, they're like, I'm artsy.
Yeah, they're like, you're like,
Us-
yeah. Is you
yeah.
want to fuck me or her? I'm not.
Oh, I love that. I love
was
bi
like,
men.
I did too, kind of,
They're
actually.
so hot. Okay, that's a separate issue. But yeah, fuck religion. It needs to come crashing down. I'm
It does.
over it.
Yeah.
I tried to play nice with it. I'm like, well, there are good religious people. I'm like, no, they're just good people about it. They've been tricked by religion.
But that's what I'm afraid of is like, like these people are so brainwashed. And then like
Yeah.
when they hear this, they're gonna be like so upset. And it's like,
Oh my god.
why do you think that
I've always loved you.
It's like,
I've always loved you.
And I love these people.
I hear that all
I
the time. I'm like, no, you don't. It's okay. You don't have to lie. Just lie to yourself at night.
I just don't know. I don't know. And there's actually one person in particular, and I won't say his name on here, but you know who it is. But like, I think of people like that who were raised in the church and really believed, and then all of a sudden got it all
So
ripped away
sad.
from them. And then I'm thinking, you still have people who are in this place, like doing. I can't.
I was like that. That was me. That's why I'm like looking at these poor people. I'm like, it's so sad.
Well, right, because I used to be like,
I know how terrible it was. I would like
felt the
sit there and be
Lord.
like, please.
we sat in the dark during CCD class one time. And we wanted to try to experience God's presence, and we
God's
were like,
touch from.
we were like
was like-
meditating, but it was like, he's like, do you listen?
The priest
it's
is like
your
behind
inner,
you, like,
it's your inner
"Do you
voice.
feel this?
I'm like, why does my butthole tingle? And he's
Literally.
like, oh. Anyway, I just listen, ladies and gentlemen, and theys and thems. We've got to get our shit together.
We really do.
We need to have a kind of a plan B running up because I feel like this.
Yeah.
This shit.
I'm ready.
We're on Titanic right now, and
It's slowly sinking,
Yeah,
but
we're at the part where we're gonna have to decide if
we
we're gonna
hit
get on a
the
lifeboat
iceberg.
or are we gonna try to do the Jack and Rose situation? Which happy 25 years to Titanic.
Oh,
love
I didn't
that.
know that.
Yep.
Oh, Matt will love that. Happy
Pink-
25 years to Matt.
I love Titanic. I was like, he's not 25, bitch. But
Well, it's his 25th anniversary of finding true happiness.
Oh.
Matt loves Titanic. He saw it so many times in
I
the
do
theaters.
too.
Like he saw it like 3 or 4 times in the theater just because.
if it's on, I leave it on. Like if
Maybe
it's on the
more than
TV,
that.
I'm
Yeah.
like, beep, up, Titanic. And Michael's like, oh my fuck, again.
Okay, but we need to share a bed frame or whatever the fuck, a door to float in that water.
Bitch, we could both, well, here's the thing. I lay flat and then you
Okay.
lay on top of me.
Oh, I like that.
Why didn't they do that? Rose is a bitch. She's like, I don't need
She's
this
such
poor gutter rat. Like he got me out of here and now I can live my own life. But like,
Plus, he saw my tits, so I have to get rid of them.
she's like, well,
once, yeah, tiny. I mean, he has to.
you think Leonardo? I feel like he's just average.
I think he pays all these 25-year-old girls to sleep with him.
He's probably average. I mean,
Okay.
he's probably just like a good old average cock.
Nothing
Sundries.
wrong with that. Sundries.
Sundries time, babe.
I've got one.
I got one too.
Go first. I always go first.
Okay, I'll go first. So this past week, I was listening to another podcast called Absolutely Not, and I'm a really big fan of it. It's Heather McMahon. I love her.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely adore her.
Okay.
Now, this person, they have their own hotline, which of course that's why I sort of want our hotline because it's really fun to hear people bitch.
it.
We need the gays to bitch on this hotline. So this girl calls in and is talking about a gay guy that she met at the dog park. And at the dog park, this gay man like befriended her, blah, 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 but then texted her later and said, sorry if I made you feel uncomfortable. I was staring at your husband's dick the whole time.
Oh, my God.
So they were like, oh no, oh my God. And I'm like, okay, first of all, your husband's in gray sweatpants.
It's happening.
Everyone in America, including the straights, including the gays, including everyone.
We know about BPL in gray sweatpants season.
Everyone's looking.
Yeah. that's
Everyone.
on-
Straight
Why
guys, gay
wouldn't-
guys, everyone's looking.
Straight guys
So
look at
first
other
of all-
straight guys. I've seen them.
Second of all, so like they were talking and Heather was like, I agree. Stay away from the man or your man and blah, 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 blah. And I'm
What?
like, okay. So I'm like, here's the thing. I called the hotline and everything. So I might be on this week's show for hers. Cause I was like, listen, it's a gay man's pastime to look at men's wieners in gray sweatpants. I'm
love it.
sorry.
It's so true.
It's like the best thing in the world. Why are you going to take that away from us? But also, I feel like he was being respectful. They called him a perv, the dog park perv,
What?
and all this shit. Yeah, and I'm like, okay, he was
Well,
being honest.
He just messaged you about it.
First of all, you
He's
should be
being
honored.
honest.
You should be honored. Been like, wow, this gay guy who's
husband's
extremely
hot.
yeah, my husband's
Maybe
hot.
I'll finally fuck my husband.
No, they were concerned that the gay guy was coming after her husband, and then I
No,
thought to
he
myself,
is not.
Well, and then I thought to myself, so if you're so worried, maybe you should talk to your husband because that means you're not comfortable with the fact that he might be stolen by a man, which means maybe you're not comfortable with what he is, which is fine. Maybe your husband's bi.
Uh-oh.
Trouble in paradise, bitch.
Well, that's the problem. Is they're insecure for a reason because they know their husband could easily be taken away.
The only reason that men are with women are because
Yep.
they have to procreate, and like literally, it's like it's
Laundry. They
indoctrinated
get to
into
do
our.
no laundry.
I am telling you right now, and this is for women too. I don't think we'd hang out like gays and girls would hang out, of course.
Yeah.
but like guys and girls would not
never,
associate if there
ever.
wasn't such thing as like procreation.
If you didn't need a woman to have kids and be like, I'm a man,
It's all just for your little
straight
baby
men
ego.
hate women.
You
should hear the comments.
They would
that
rather
when,
hang out
when
with
I'm
their
alone
bros.
with straight men.
Oh, it's gross.
I hear
It's like
things where
locker
I'm
room
like,
talk.
oh yeah, well Katie said, and I'm like, what'd she say? Oh, you're sharing that part of your life with these boys who know nothing about. Okay.
Oh, look at her pussy. You can see her pussy in her pants.
Hey,
And
you
you're
did
like,
well, man. Those
I worked,
tits. And I'm
I
like,
worked at a
what?
golf club. So
Oh, you've heard it all.
It's like kind of hot though for me because I was
Well,
like,
of course, I
was like,
love it,
maybe these
but-
will get drunk enough and like want to jerk off in the cart down. And you know what's weird?
They do.
Yeah. So
The weird thing is they do.
oh, and they do. So my main
Yeah.
thing on this is if you're going to wear gray sweatpants, you need to know what the territory is. And if you're uncomfortable with your partner, spouse, husband, whatever, wearing these gray sweatpants, then maybe you need to have a conversation with him, but also get a grip, bitch.
Yeah, literally.
Like get a grip, literally.
Are these? I wonder if they would say the same thing to women. Like you need to flatten your tits so you don't have them out and perky for men to look at or other women to
yeah,
look at.
can you imagine if I was like, well, this
Yeah.
woman came up to me at the dog park and said, oh, you know, I
Sorry, I was looking at your wife's tits the whole
yeah,
time.
it's like
what?
What?
Like, why were you doing that? Anyway,
Also,
I
like,
don't care.
weird. Okay, cool. Yeah, my wife has hot tits.
I know, literally, I would be proud of it.
That's the approach I would take. Yeah, and it's like,
not
you're
calling them
threatened. You're fucking threatened. You're fucking threatened. Heather McMahon, you're threatened, and it's fine. I'm not mad at you. I actually adore you, but we need to talk about this gay straight alliance here. This is not working out for us.
It's falling apart. You're not going to ride.
Girls and the gays.
No, you're not getting the lifeboat.
You're lucky that the gay was telling her so that she could feel proud about her fucking husband. Yeah. And reality is that then she was like, ew, don't look at my husband's penis. Don't wear the gray sweatpants then. This is a gay pastime and it's not going away.
God, amen. That was a good sundry.
Thank you.
My sundry is, this happened again to me, and it happens to every American who drives.
Oh, fuck.
License plate stickers. What in the holy fuck is happening that I have an 1.5 inches of license plate stickers stacked onto my license right now? Why the fuck is this the way that we do things? You're telling me you can track my every movement, you have my number, you know what type of car I drive. A cop can type my license plate number into their computer and pop, up it comes. But I have to put a sticker on that's a certain color so they know that I paid the fee for the year. This is bullshit. We're being tricked.
I'm telling you, there's a lot of stuff that we do.
Why are we doing license plate stickers?
It's the same thing as IRS. Like, it's the same thing as all these things. Like, we
don't need to do this.
You will run my tag and see that I'm registered.
And they do that.
Right. So why are you then looking at the sticker being like, well, what if the sticker falls off? What if somebody rips it off?
What if, and this is so white of me, I've been driving around for 8 or 9 months without a sticker update, and I didn't get a ticket. I got a warning.
Oh, that's because honey,
so
did you
the
show
cop,
those tits? Like,
the cop was like,
officer, I didn't even fucking know.
Did you know that your plates are expired? I was like, expired? And he was like, yeah, expired. I was like, you mean like the metal? I thought he meant the license plate metal. And he was like, no, not the metal, like the plates. And I'm like, what do you mean the plates? He's like, the sticker.
He's like,
I was like, oh, the sticker? What? How long ago?
Such as
this was in
sticker?
like, he's like, oh, October. And I'm like, it's April. Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, like, wait.
I literally like did the math and was like, oh, I'm fucked. Okay.
We'll just give you a warning. It's all
He
good.
gave me a warning and I moved on because it's Grandview. But I mean, I put one on today. I put it on today, a month and a half late, and I'm like, why am I doing this?
I agree.
Why am I doing this?
I agree. And every time I try to line it up perfect, and every time there's a little sliver of the old color.
Oh, you can still see last year's for sure.
See 6 years behind. I'm like, okay, like this needs to stop.
I know.
Why don't we just
there's a lot of things, but today my sundry is these damn fucking license. All of it. It should all be online. I went online. They wouldn't let me renew it online. They had to send it to my parents' address for some reason. The whole BMV licensing, all that, it's bullshit. It's all bullshit.
It's kind of like real estate.
It's like real estate.
The thing is that also today I saw a license plate that said "My World" and he was driving a Tesla, and I just had to think to myself, are we really this fucking stupid and narcissistic that we have to make a fucking
license
to make us feel better about our own selves that it's your world? Okay, honey, it's your world.
Angie's 60.
It's like,
oh, she had a birthday?
Little babe.
Little babe.
It's like, girl, you're just... If you have a personalized license, this is the bonus sundry for you fucks.
Or Zoom, or like fast car.
I feel like we have a problem.
Okay, so you have a fast car.
I think it's a problem.
You paid to have a license.
I think it's a problem. I think it's somebody who's... I think maybe that's a way to decide if somebody's maybe narcissistic or there's something not right, okay? So if you have a special license, I'm sorry.
It costs extra. So like, why would you want to pay more for just a random assortment of letters?
Now, I guess to be fair...
Okay.
Like, I'll admit something. I never had like a personalized plate, but I did buy a Blue Jackets plate.
Oh.
Is that different or is that kind of
It's a little different because it's not personalized.
But I did spend a little more, but it went to a charity. So actually, I don't really
It went to charity, but that's like you're a part of a group, like a fan group.
I'm supporting.
When you pick the word and you pick the letters and numbers, like that's just for you. That's
it's always like
little
car
weird.
D-A-D-D-Y.
It's it's like, no, we're not doing that.
Daddy. Okay. So anyway.
So there we have it.
Thank you so much for listening and watching. If you're not watching it, you need to go to YouTube because if you saw how we react to certain things, you'd probably think differently of us as well. It's a better view. I do some fun.
Plus, I look tired because I woke up getting peed on by my dog at 4 a.m. So you'd see the bags.
And I'm just like
you just always look like that.
Like this.
Yeah.
I did get a haircut though, so
you do look fresh. You look perked.
And also, I'm a drone owner now. So anyway, we'll talk about that later because I'll show some opening footage. I just want to remind everybody they can call our hotline.
You can always call our hotline.
You can always call our hotline at 614-721-5336. Thank you for listening to another episode of Not Well. This is Bobby.
And this is Jim.
And I don't know what's happening. So goodbye.
Goodbye. Thank you.
Thank you.
And I can see again.
Oh,
And I can finally see again.